There have been a lot of accusations made against the Catholic Church in recent times regarding the sexual abuse of children. There have also been many investigations into the practices of the Catholic Church. A lot of evidence has been mounting and mounting over the years and decades as more and more victims come forward to tell their stories. And I, for one, applaud the bravery of people who, in spite of everything, have stepped forward to fight for truth and justice. I can remember watching a seriously disturbing documentary a few years ago, which revealed that the Pope, or Cardinal as he was 10 years ago, issued a secret Vatican edict to bishops of the church all over the planet, instructing them to put the church's interests ahead of child safety. The document recommended that rather than reporting sexual abuse to the relevant legal authorities, bishops should encourage silence and to keep victims from speaking out. It threatened that if they repeat the allegations, they would be excommunicated. This seriously disturbing documentary gives examples of hush funds being used to silence the victims of sexual abuse, and it reveals that priests accused of sexual abuse are generally not struck off or arrested. They are simply moved to another parish. The program also accuses the Catholic Church of knowingly harboring paedophile clergymen. Oh, this secret Vatican edict of 2001 is actually a reissue of a document created in 1962, it's becoming increasingly obvious that the Vatican has a policy to cover up the sexual abuse of thousands of children across the world. The Catholic Church claims that it cares about the victims of child sex abuse. It says that it cares about justice. But by its actions, it's obvious to me what the church really cares about, and that's protecting its own interests. You know, many members of the Catholic clergy act as if they are above the law, the secular law, that is. But they're not, or at least they really shouldn't be. Those who commit felonies should be held accountable for their actions. They should face and receive justice. But with the Catholic Church, you have a powerful, secretive, arrogant, medieval institution which puts the welfare of its clergy before that of abuse victims. Surely that much is obvious to everyone by now, I would hope. Where you have an organization that is protecting child molesters and sexual predators, an organization that is deliberately trying to silence victims of sexual abuse, an organization that is continuing to expose children to danger. Well, what else can you reasonably call such an organization other than criminal? Well, there's a few other words that spring to mind, but I think simply criminal fits best. Some Catholics are fond of saying, oh, it's only just a few bad apples. I don't buy that. The evidence strongly suggests that this is a systemic problem. And I would further say that evidence strongly suggests that the Catholic Church is corrupt and has no intention of seriously addressing this horrible problem, at least not in a healthy way, not in a fair and honourable way. Catch you later, YouTube. Peace.